the 2012 Toyota Crown, and it is the kind of car that makes you feel important even if you're just driving to the grocery store. And it was Toyota's fancy sedan for people who wanted luxury but didn't want to pay the Lexus prices. It had a smooth V6 engine and even a hybrid option, so you could enjoy power while pretending to care about fuel economy. And with features like adaptive cruise control and safety systems, it tried to keep you from crashing, because nothing will ruin an attractive car like bending your fender. Whether this vehicle was used by small forex guys or big business executives, the 2012 Toyota Crown was Toyota's way of saying, look, we can do luxury too. Ensure you like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that you get notified whenever we do an upload. And with that being said, let's dive into the video. As we dive into this vehicle, I just want to tell you guys that the Toyota Crown is like a Mercedes on Toyota badges because of the luxury that it packs inside and because of the efficiency and the reliability that it has inside. If you're looking for a vehicle that will give you reliability, power, and luxury at the same time, you should consider looking at the Toyota Crown. And this specific variant that we have is going for 1.35 million Kenyan shillings. If you want to purchase it, call the number down below, and let's dive into the hood and see what the engine packs. The 2012 Toyota Crown didn't just look fancy. It had some serious muscle under the hood. It came with a choice of V6 engines, starting with the 2.5-liter engine that was smooth and reliable. But it was not exactly race car fast. If you wanted more power, there was a 3-liter engine which made overtaking slow drivers feel a little bit more fun. And if you thought that was the end, Toyota also offered a 3.5-liter engine that packed enough punch to make merging onto highways feel exciting. But there was also a hybrid version with a 3.5-liter engine and an electric motor, because even luxury lovers like to pretend that they care about saving fuel. No matter which engine you picked, the 2012 Toyota Crown made sure you cruised in style, power, and just the right amount of smugness. And I like the way the hood of the Toyota Crown has been managed really well. You see, all the sensitive components have been covered by plastic, so even if you take it to a car wash, when they spray water on top here, it will not do any harm to your vehicle. Unlike the ones that have not been covered, whereby you can risk damaging your alternator or any other thing. So with that being said, guys, this is a vehicle that I can give you a thumbs up if you want to buy a reliable vehicle and a powerful vehicle, and a vehicle that will give you luxury at the same time. And as we move swiftly into the side profile of the 2012 Toyota Crown, right here we are greeted with size 18 wheels. Guys, these are size 18 wheels. And what does that mean? That means that you get even better ground clearance as you're driving this vehicle. Toyota Crowns are known for having pathetic ground clearance because, you know, they are pretty low to the ground and the center of gravity of these vehicles are very low. And one thing about the Toyota Crowns, guys, is that it is really fun to drive because it drives the rear wheels. And there are some variants that you can get with the all-wheel drive variant, but the rear-wheel drive variant has only one downside. If you get to a place where there is mud or there is wet grass, you will really sweat your ass off. And this vehicle, I like the black paint. And one thing about black paint is that you must be really keen on it. Apply PPF, apply ceramic coating so that the paint does not fade. This paint, if you just like apply a crack right here, it will be clearly seen. And you know, when it gets dust, it is also visibly seen. And this car, when you look at the height, I'm just about some inches taller than the vehicle. And I like the rims that this car comes in. These are aftermarket rims. Guys, if you want to purchase this vehicle, 1.35 million Kenyan shillings. And with that being said, let's jump and look at the boot space of the 2012 Toyota Crown. One thing that I like about the boot of the Toyota Crown is that it comes with the hydraulic struts right here. And it also has the hydraulic struts at the front for the bonnet. And Toyota did really well to put for us a reflector right here, so that in case you open your boot in the dark, an oncoming motorist will get a reflection from here. And this one being a non-hybrid variant of the Toyota Crown, it has a really large boot right here. Look at all that space inside there. You can fit quite a big amount of luggage. And down here we have a surprising thing. We have a tire. We have a spare tire down here, and we also have the tow hook right here. We have the components to open the vehicles, even some spare bolts right here, and the jack of the car is underneath right there. So this is a complete car. If you want to go on a road trip to this with this vehicle, you will be comfortable, and this being a luxurious car, you will be catered for. And one thing that I've noticed about this boot, it is that it has soft close. You don't need to bang the boot. The boot will latch itself inside. And this being a Toyota Crown Royal Saloon, guys, it has even more in store on the inside. Let's go and see what the Toyota Crown has inside. Welcome to the interior of the 2012 Toyota Crown. And as you can see, this Toyota Crown has really aged really well. And this shows you that the previous owner really took good care of this Toyota Crown. And I like the way the leather dashboard right here has aged well. And you see the wooden trims right here, which are not really wooden, have also aged really well. And when you look at the console, the infotainment system right here, the buttons at the steering wheel right here, they have really held up well. And I like the fact that as I'm seated right here, I'm seated kind of low, and I feel like this car is planted to the ground. This vehicle is also wide because of the big V6 engine under the hood right there. And this is a car that if I am to buy, I can buy it without even flinching. And it is a nice car, by the way. I like the way everything has been managed. I like the fabric seats right here, which are kind of bright in color, which brightens up the interior of this vehicle. And there is this armrest right here, which is made of leather, and it feels comfortable to put your hands on. And I like the way that the armrest right here can open in a two-way configuration, and it is really amazing. We also get storage area right here. We also get a cup holder right here for your cups and everything that is nice in this vehicle. This car has an the engine start stop button. It is not the key one, and it is a really good thing. And the handbrake of this vehicle really gave us problems. You see, You engage the handbrake with your legs, and when you want to lift it up, you just pull this thing right here, which is quite technological. I have never interacted with the 2012 Toyota Crown, so it was something that was quite new to me. And we have these sun visors, typical of many vehicles nowadays, the storage area for your glasses, and we have these standing lights at the front right here. And one thing that I must say about the Toyota Crown is that I can start this vehicle right here, and you won't even feel the sound of the vehicle as you're inside the car. Let's jump and explore the rear passenger seats of the 2012 Toyota Crown. The back seats of the 2012 Toyota Crown is comfortable. I feel like, I can really go on a long road trip right here, and this vehicle feels very comfortable. And I like the fact that this middle part can roll like this, and you get these cup holders that unfold like that, and I can put my bottle of water. And then there is this part that you can also place your phone as you're going on a road trip. And there is this storage area that you can place your stuff, and we also have a 12-volt socket inside here. So the back seats of the Toyota Crown are not curated to carry 3 people essentially. It's just that maybe if you have an extra person to carry, that's when you'll carry a 3rd passenger here. Why is that? That is because of this big transmission tunnel that signifies that this is a rear-wheel drive Toyota Crown. And aside from that, this vehicle is a car that you can really live with very well. It will give you service, it will give you the luxury feel, and it will also give you reliability. And this is a vehicle that the spare parts are not hard to get. And when you look at the fuel economy, it's the same as the Mark X. It is quite thirsty on fuel, but if you go to buy the Toyota Crown, you are somebody who is not after fuel economy. So if you want to purchase the 2012 Toyota Crown, ensure that you call the number down below. This unit is so clean. The camera might make it to appear cleaner, but what you see in the camera is what you'll find on the ground. So if you're interested in buying this specific vehicle, call us on the number down below, or just come to Impact Motors and we will facilitate your purchase. And with that being said, let's get to meet on the next episode.